Welcome to another AriasWave update. So in this video, we're going to talk about the current price action on Bitcoin. It seems to have been moving to the upside. Initially, I thought potentially we could be looking at a downside target, but considering that it's moved above in an impulsive manner, above 0.618, there is only one thing that could be happening. As much as I didn't expect this to happen, my first opinion is this, and I'm going to get rid of the moving averages here. My first opinion is that we had a 1, wave 1, and then we had the unlikely A, B, C, D, E. Okay, so not something that I would have really figured, anticipated that would happen, but this particular level here is of interest right about there. Okay, so I'll put the magenta line with a stop at the lows. So let me just get rid of this here and put a low right there. There we go. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Small stop, potentially big rewards. So right now that's actually not too bad. Actually, it's actually moving pretty good because I only just put the trade on. I was busy watching a movie and you know have these big monitors in the background and thought, hey, okay, so what if I was wrong? Well, there's a way to anticipate that kind of movement, and right now we're looking at what could potentially be a move to the upside. Okay, so if that's the case, then uh, I suppose it's like one of those mini entry points where you have like low risk, and therefore we should get rid of this Fibonacci retracement, and we have basically a move that's probably going to go up to the upside. If you would have checked out my Matic trade, that's moving up pretty high. Well, it's starting to gain momentum. That's pretty important, especially if you're trying to capture some profits, right? But I mean, we're looking at Bitcoin here, so it's not like a small coin. A move like this at this particular point in time, if you catch it at the right time, it could potentially mean we're going to see a bit of upside. Now, if you take a look at the bigger picture, right, you're going to you're going to go back to at least the previous fourth wave. Now, I've talked about this before, but how far could it possibly go? Previous wave 1 and 2 retracement went to about once again 0.38, and because this is a wave C, I don't imagine that it's going to go that high, but given excuse me, still getting over this cold. Given that like what would be a wave up from here, especially starting off the way that it did I would be taking this move here and probably starting it around there. So, 25,000. Gareth Soloway could be right. So, as much as I like to bag out certain people who make predictions, 25,000 could be, yeah, could be right. So, therefore, like, we also have a bit of resistance at the bottom of wave 3. So for me, this target, if you go long now, with the stop at 20,502, you'd be looking at 25,449. Okay, so if you did do that with a bit of leverage, yeah, you'd be making, a few $100, 1,000, couple of thousand, whatever, depending on how much you're placing on the line. Let's just say for AriasWave purposes in this video, we're looking for $25,000. Okay, pretty straightforward. And yeah, pretty small stop. Yeah, everything looks in line for, you know, excuse me a sec. Oh, sorry about that. Still trying to get over this damn cold. It's been like 3-4 weeks. Since the red line, you'd be looking at 20%, right? Roughly. So using a bit of leverage there could definitely pump that up quite a bit. Especially if you have a small stop. So yeah, so it's changed a bit. It was a AB pattern to begin with, but it looks like the A wave is going to be a little bit more prolonged, and then you could get the B wave that comes down. It doesn't have to be as big as the A wave. Uh, yeah, like I don't want to comment too much because like I could easily say, oh, the B wave is going to be as long as the A wave. That's not always the case though. Like sometimes you get the big A wave and you get like a really small B wave, CDE, and then you just start moving to the downside. But to say that this is going to go down from here, it's probably not right. Yeah, so that's about all I have for this particular update on the Bitcoin futures trading, especially for those who want to make some profits using leverage. So I'll keep you updated on this one. Hope you've enjoyed this video and I'll catch you on the next one.